All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's go, let's go! Right there, 50, right there, 54 Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Six guys.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. The 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. 49ers. Chris Carson. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Get ready. At their own 25-yard line. Ready. 37. Hey, watch. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Let's go. Kill.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. They go play action. Mayfield. He gets it to Brown, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
Check. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Cameron Brate, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive. Cohen lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Watch twist. Hurry. Check that.
First down, a run with Cohen.
You got that right there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's on.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
We're going to keep getting set.
Third and long for Mayfield. He's got his tight end Fant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first down throw for Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
You're not ready.
They'll run on second down with Cohen.
There defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, box drop.
On third down, Mayfield. And he completes it to Cohen. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Mayfield now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Check. Lucky. Switch.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mike 5-4. It's a party now.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Man, I got you.
A first down throw for Prescott. They'll run the screen with Carson. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott, he completes it to Evans. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Desmond Trufant.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Prescott. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, Michael Roberts, there, and it's 3rd down.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Oh, you got deep?
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Mayfield to throw it this time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. They'll run on 1st down. It's Armstrong. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you go. 46.
On 2nd down at 4, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.